Hello everyone and welcome back to Fableheim and Urtuk, the Desolation. We are here with the return of the Forlorn. Quite the name, wasn't it? I'm quite proud of it. I'm also really proud of the thumbnail that I made. It was one of the best things I've ever done, honestly. When it comes to thumbnails, I felt so clever. I just hope it's not too dark. It appears very dark. But anyway, our trader has been ambushed and we are going to help him. Last time, we brought together our lovely gaggle of unlikely heroes. We have 2 Berserkers, a Hunter, Javelinier. Those are the 2 that I think are on the chopping block if we ever need to get rid of somebody. Because ranged units are weird. I wouldn't mind keeping 1. Like specifically, I think the Javelinier is better than the Hunter in many circumstances. Like the Hunter is more useful, right? The Hunter has traps and whatnot. But it can be very challenging to try and get in proper positioning with him. And if you're not, well, you threaten to shoot your friends in the face, which is never a good time. Or so I've been told. By my friends that I've shot in the face. You know? I think we'll bring Sif up. We do have Sif the Guardian, an homage to Artorias' most loyal companion, who I saved. I save Sif every time. You have to. What kind of heartless bastard wouldn't save her? Her or him? I don't know. I don't actually know what's canonically correct. But either way. Ooh, that's bad. I was thinking about moving here, but that looks very dangerous. We are continuing to play safely. We aren't going to let anyone get surrounded. We aren't going to let anyone down. We aren't going to let anyone die. It's going to be beautiful. But I was thinking for today, well, not for today, for the series. Yeah, I should have moved farther away. For the series, we are trying desperately to do that. To not let anyone get surrounded. I'm not quite sure where the train of thought was going. But we're going to try and make it to the level 2 area to unlock the vampires. At the very least, hopefully we do beat the game this time, but we'll just have to give it our all and see what happens, won't we? But I would like to experiment a little bit with builds and statuses and stuff. Because last time, I talked about this a little bit, but last time we basically dumped most of our points into, get wrecked, into strength and vitality, which I still think is a good idea. You know, I don't want to neglect them or anything. But I didn't Aegis. Do I have to Aegis? Don't think so. You are broken. You are not. And we have rend armor. I did notice this. Oh, wait, no, we have shielded armor. I noticed this earlier when I was rewatching the first episode again. But the Berserkers apply rend armor on themselves. Good timing. When they reach maximum focus. So I don't need to be applying it to them all the time. Except for this circumstance. I can go ahead and apply it because he didn't have it. So I need to keep an eye on that and make sure I'm not overlapping them. Wasting a good old charge. Because that would be bad of me. But as for the science, what I think we're going to do, I would like to have 2 different builds for the Berserkers. We have, of course, Vilges, who is a higher level, and Eskismorn, who is a lower level. But I would like for one of them, we're going to go with Eskismorn, to have more... Ooh, shield ally. To have more of our traditional build, the double... How much stamina do I have? Oh no, I'm just going to wait. To have the focusing on strength and vitality, the 1-1. Not the 1-1-1. And Vilges will have a more balanced build that includes agility as well. Because I want to feel the difference. I mean, Eskismorn seems to have more agility anyway. But that's my plan. Moving forward, we'll see if it's any useful. I'm going to try and help my ally here. I usually don't use my precious life points for something like that, but, you know. Gotta be helpful sometimes. Mostly. Well, okay. It's like I can just defend him and it'll be okay. But, no need to. We can go this way. The Javelinier is growing on me. I think I'm liking him more and more. Also, I wrote down something that I noticed. And that is, because I'm bad at the game, moderately okay at the game, however you want to phrase it, I think I need to be focusing on defensive mutations. Which means more feast and more, vigorous? The thing that heals you when you crit. Feast is what is healing good old Urtuk. When something dies, it will replenish a certain amount of his HP. Shielding cancelled. Oh yeah. Strong versus bludgeon. So if we have feast on everybody, then everyone will be healing when something dies, and it will be very convenient. Crit strikes. Nice. Working on Mass Killer too. Everything's coming together. Painful healing. Oh, here's the thing where he heals. That's a good one. I think it's hilarious. We got a silver big axe and some trillium and some alcohol. We got the focus ability, and we got painful healing. So I want to hold my essence here, and I want to be looking Stunning Blow School, even though it's only Urtuk that can use it. We want to be looking for... I don't actually have a feast, do I? Like, we have Urtuk's passive feast. When an enemy dies, heal 27% of your max HP. It's a pretty high level feast. This, Vigorous. So on crit, you'll gain life regen of 15% of max HP within 2 turns. It's just a little bit of healing. It's not a much. Not a whole much. What? Not a whole lot. So Urtuk, we're going to bring his agility up to 20. His vitality up to 12. I don't like Urtuk dying. Sif. Good old Sif. That looks fine. Healed. I don't want too much vitality on our range. I want some, obviously, because I need to take some hits. In case a stray arrow finds their way, but... This is Eskasmorn, who we said is going to go with our traditional strength vitality dump. And then Vilges, now that he's at 10 strength with 10 vit, we're going to kind of keep him very balanced. Balanced in the ways of the Force. Sort of. Like a guardian. There's only one guardian I need in my life, and we have him. Ooh, guild. That looks cool. What do we got? So we can buy armor here. We can hire people. A footman, we don't have one of them. They use the bill hooks, and they can ram, which is the only knockback not protected by Stalwart. We faced a few enemies with Stalwart, but they're going to be more common. Still, let's take a look at this armor. We could use a helmet for Sif. And Sif deserves everything in the world, so... Ooh, that one. I'm pretty sure Sif's shield is pretty good. This is for the thick boy. The spear. The spear dude. We do not have many people wearing armor, do we? We have a very, very squishy group. Like, besides Sif. Sif is the only one that's durable. So that's 418. That's 578. Yeah, we're way better off. We could try the footman. But I think we're okay. We're fine. I like this double Berserker idea. It's hilarious. Boom. So if we ever want more trillium, we can go ahead and get more of it by breaking stuff. But we're going to do mutators first. I think mutators are more important. Maybe. They're a bit important. We have no blood and no flesh. Great. Oh, I could have gone here. The mutation has evolved, but in a good way. If Urtuk had an injury from last battle, it is now healed. That's a random proc. You've arrived. You can now attack the Swampers' town watch and capture the village. Or just leave it for the time being. We're going to have to be very, 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 very careful here. Did I say very enough? I hope so. This is terrifying. I hate the Swampers. They had so much. Luckily, the trebuchet is not facing this direction. They have so much health. I can't see what level this is on. It's kind of annoying. But I think I can make my way up here. I think we can hit from both these directions. So we'll have him move up, Sif can come in. Actually, let's swap the Berserkers. That way we can shoot in. Urtuk will be here. We can clomp up because the trebuchet is facing the other direction. And then they're going to come around here. We should be fine. We'll just group up and go hard, I think. I'll put a trap here. Seems good to me. Now, the Swamper speciality is, as I mentioned, regeneration. They have a ton of regen. And it's disgusting. So hopefully we can kind of burn down specific targets and not struggle. That is my hope. I'm going to try and get some high ground bonus here. Oh, the target is 2 levels above me. Yeah, not being able to see us was a big pain. So, we want to move here. Or we can go around. I think we stick together. And then Sif can come here and guard him. Good call. So the regeneration has begun on that fool in particular. I can't do anything about this poisoned, I'm afraid. Yet. The priest can later, but not right now. I'm going to give him some lifesteal. I don't want to Aegis yet. We need to kill something to get our regeneration going. And unfortunately, I have no choice but to attack this. The poison continues. I think I can kill him. Nope, close. Yes. Nice. We'll go ahead and protect the engaged person. Okay, they're coming. But I think I'll hold with Urtuk. I am fairly certain I might be able to get this shot, actually. Not really. Put a trap here and I'll just wait. Take a shot at him. Is this is high enough. I put him in quite a bit of danger, though, because of the poison. He's engaged. Oh, I can't swap. Isn't that going to hurt him, though? It doesn't say he's engaged at the moment. Who is this? Vilgus? Vilgus is about to be in a tricky position. It's Vilgus and the Javelinier. I'm gonna move here, but I think it's dumb. He was shielded, what? I don't believe you. Okay, we have Angel's Pact. That does not look like a death. Oh. It was good. Okay. We have to heal our friend, unfortunately. Well, heal and... heal if I could. Lifesteal and Aegis, my friend. I can move from here. I really need Sif here. Who am I shooting? It'd be great if I could shoot this guy, but I think I'd have to move here to do that. And there's no point in me really gonna hold with you. I mean, I need to hit for lifesteal. Alright. I got a little bit of life. We got the poison guy dead. But I still can't do much about it. Urtuk does not have enough for another Aegis. But it can lifesteal again. From here? Yep. And backing up. This trap is still here, so we should be fine. I don't have Lightfoot. That's fine. I do worry for Vilgis's health, but... Yep. That's not good for this positioning. Okay. I kind of need everyone to run now. Urtuk is actually in really big danger. I need something to die so I can heal. This is Sith. Oh, that was... I should have checked for that. Urtuk's still continuing to move away from what's coming. I think I put a trap down again. I'll double trap. Then move away. Being super duper safe here. So I have poison and rend armor. He's gonna hit me for a little bit. But not much. We got my focus ability. Does that help me at all? I don't know. Out of breath. Out of breath. I'm gonna have to quick math this, aren't I? I have no idea if I have enough for this. So we're gonna go ahead and say no. I'm out of traps. Okay. I'm hoping this will be enough to kill him. Ah! This is terrifying. And about what I expected. I hate Swampers. I hate them so much. How do I get out of here? I could retreat, but I think I can actually win this. Oh, maybe not. Like, I think I have the burst. Yeah, I can kill him this turn, but then I have a problem. Actually, a few problems. The Aegis is on myself. That was a good idea for the improviser. We have a death pit moment. Okay. Now Urtuk is healing. Good. We are out of traps. We knew that. We're strong versus polearm with the hunter, which I didn't know, but that's good to know. I can escape. Trying to think how to do this. I can stun him. Urtuk can come up from behind. I could try and lure him into this again. We'll stun this guy. Oh, I can't. My bad. So what we're gonna do... I'm gonna global Aegis the Javelinier and try and lure this guy into a bad position. Well, I did it. Now I just need him to... He's stalwart? No, he just resisted. Okay. There, now he's slowed. So I can do the death push here. Aegis and run. No, I don't know if I have enough for lifesteal. I'm not going to risk it. You can kill your own priest, by the way. I learned that the hard way. I shouldn't move. Oh, I didn't realize he'd attack me. I still don't have enough. I do have the global Aegis still, which is nice. We're going to work on this guy because death push. He's not actually in position. I might be able to lifesteal him. How much HP do I have? 1/4 500 be 125, so I should have enough. Just barely. Oh, he did it. He got into death pit range. But I can't get into death pit range. Hey, look, he retaliated. Oh, we did it. That was tough. You captured the site. Now all its valuables and resources are yours. Remember when I said... Ooh. When nearby characters attack, shield him with 40% chance. If his HP is below 35%, chance is 100%. Each shield action costs your shielder 10% of current HP. I'll pick up the monster heart. Okay, we have enough medicine to heal both Berserkers. Who needs this? I'm probably going to give this to Vilges over this. Wait, what? I'm confused. This gives increased max HP by 25%, minus 10%. This gives plus 15% minus 10%, and yet it's more. Oh, it's because he already has Monster Heart. Duh. They have Monster Heart by default. So, Sith? Is this a Sith item or an Urtuk item? This might be an Urtuk item. Or a squishy item. We do have a better crossbow. I don't know how long I've had this. 75 damage, or from 75 damage and 135 armor shatter to 83 damage and 135 armor shatter. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade is an upgrade. Skindor does have points to spend. Try and get that up. So I'm thinking to give the Monster Heart... We'll give it to Urtuk for now. Well... The thing with Urtuk is that his max HP isn't that relevant. I mean, obviously, the more HP, the better. But all of his abilities are percentage-based. So... It's always going to do the same amount of damage. Let's give it to a ranged character. Urhield's usually in danger. That's 52 more HP. Let's search the tunnels. Unseal them. You enter the sealed area but find only splintered skeletons and moldering corpses, and fresh flesh and blood. You gather up what you can and flee the foul place at once. At the entrance of the tunnels, you suddenly hear outraged screams. It's the vampires. They're everywhere, scrambling in every direction. Well, we can expect to encounter them very often now. You have acquired plus 94 flesh. Do you guys hear something? Yeah, me neither. On the battlefield, you can see some mercenaries preparing to repel a massive force of scavengers. The defenders are holding their positions waiting for the enemy to engage. So, oh my dear, what? What? This is... Even how many is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. They're expecting me to fight 21 enemies. Okay. How are we going to do this? So, a few will come from the south. Most of them appear to be coming from the north. There's only 1, 2 death pits I could make use of, I suppose. Does this even count as a death pit? There's a barricade in it. So we probably want to congregate near the north, where I can do some open field shenanigans. From this way, they're going to hold the south, so... I definitely don't want to be too aggressive, though. So we'll hold here. Adventurers, glad you've come. We were hired to eliminate these savages. But nothing ever goes according to plan. Trapped there, sure. I'm hiding behind a rock. We're prepared. We're here to slay. Here we go. The battle of the century. Oh, good. The green guy is an enemy. To them as well. Alright. Lol. So we have one less foe. They seem to be running from me. I was hoping that would give me more of a chance. But this works. Moving forward here is very bold. In fact, it's so bold I'm not going to do it. We'll hold our position here. And you know what? If they want to stand... no. We'll just shield him and see what happens. It's still pretty bold, but... we'll see just how bold it is. Alright, our distraction is dead. He felt that. You could tell by that bird. Well, I'm still not moving forward. Don't get me wrong, I want to. But I feel like... okay, you know what? If they want to stand in the sand to slow themselves down and hit me, I'll freaking let them. That's my feeling on the matter right now. The other one has Aegis, so this one can have the shield. Well, I guess not. There we go. Patience. I love patience. Patience also scales really well with Vigorous, because then you're just always critting. Do I lead this guy? Is this a lead moment? Feels like one. Oh, he's dead. He's dead too. Just kidding. Well, just kidding. He's very dead. This is going well so far. I triggered the healing. Good. And now we have patience. We have triggered 3 panics. Man, this is going well. I was so worried for a minute. But then I remembered. Scavengers aren't absolute bullshit. Unlike the freaking beasts. Screw your counterattack. I'm looking for the lines. And I see a few. I see a few lines, but I would have to be very aggressive right now to get to them. And I don't think it's worth it. Well, H is the one that doesn't have healing. And hold. I'm gonna have to move forward to get these archers. Eventually. But we'll hold for now. I want to see where they're going. They're probably... absolutely wrecked. So, see, that's what I used to do that I wouldn't recommend doing now. Just charging into everything. Okay. Kill steal. There's no, like, pushing here. I just push him down into this little pit, which would not be horribly helpful. But I'm kind of okay with putting Sif here. I hope they push him anyway. I forgot about that. We're healing off Feast quite well, actually. Now, I don't really like being slowed here, but I'll do it for a kill. Do it for a Klondike bar. Not really. Definitely not worth for a Klondike bar. But you can see why I want more feast and vigorous and stuff, right? It's very good. This is going to slow me really far down and put me surrounded by freaking enemies. Be patient. 10. Ooh. Paciencia. Eh? Strong versus polearm. I do want to pull Vilgas out of the slow. That seems like a good idea whenever I get the opportunity. Improviser procced. I think that was one of my best decisions ever. Putting Improviser on Urtuk. So he just gets this free Aegis every now and then. My Javelinier is wounded, I think. This could potentially be dangerous. We stunned one. Crowd control for the win. There was a time... Oh, I'm still in slow territory, though. Okay, sure. There was a time in World of Warcraft's history where... I'm gonna rend armor this guy. PvP came down entirely to crowd control. And it still kind of is that way. To an extent. But what I mean was, like... You would have whole entire minutes pass where you were not playing the video game. Where you were just crowd controlled into oblivion. Good killer, though. Now, ideally, these archers don't kill my Javelinier. Was I saying something? I don't remember. That's a bad habit that I've gotten into that I need to try and fix if I can. Hello. Goodbye. I have rend armor, right? Yeah. I really need to try and position my ranged units safer. Like, at the very least, behind Sif. So that hopefully his trait can block projectiles for me. Oh, I was out of stamina on Eskismorn. It's unfortunate. Global Aegis coming in hot. The Pit of Death opportunity. Can I make it in time? Don't know. I really don't want to be slowed, but I don't think I have a choice. Ooh, many hits. Alright. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage for that, but that's fine. Kinda looks like we've cleaned this up well. 21 freaking enemies. Oh, I'm blocking the Pit of Death. Oh, nope. Hi. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think that's a Pit of Death, actually. Believe it or not. Which way am I going? This way? I'm gonna get shot, but I don't really care. There's only one archer. What's the worst that could happen? I do have a ton of focus, so... We're working on a lot of traits here. The one thing that these huge battles are good for is working on traits. And proccing 1 billion feasts, which is why we need more feasts. We need all the feasts in the world. I do want to get in here, but not yet. Alright. Have fun. Have fun over yonder. Patience is key. Get shot. I do think that ranged units have remarkable potential. I just don't think I'm using it very well. Like, I'm trying. Is this a lead moment? This could be a lead moment. He did not care that Urtuk just punched him in the face, did he? We have Rend Armor. Nice. Here we go. Oh, I'm bleeding. I don't like bleeding. One thing I am curious about, I don't know if anyone knows the answer to this. I would love to know. Take some Damahe, Erhild. 50-50? Urtuk wouldn't mind if I shoot him, right? Hold on, don't shoot. What was I even gonna ask? It had something to do with archers, but I don't remember. Oh well. Victory! Ooh, a rare silver shield. Thick skin, range support. We need that really bad. Max HP. I think we'll take it. We have patience and a ton of level ups. So as I was saying with Eskismorn, we wanted to try the traditional spamming strength, vitality, and nonsense. We'll get agility to 20, I think, and then we'll just dump it in there. As for Vilgas, we were debating trying to keep things spread out. So hopefully... I do like that the Berserkers automatically apply Rend Armor. That's really convenient. It really is. I'll put 2 points here. Do we want to even try to level Con some more? Global Aegis is very powerful. So we'll put it in there. We have 173% focus gain. That's not bad. We only have 100% on Sif, who gets a new shield, going from 578 to 768. It's beautiful. Sif is going to have some more agility. Sif being able to move sooner could potentially save a few lives. Just go all in on the aggressiveness. Now we can... Where is it? What we can do is we can continue to spread this thick skin out, give more people more HP, or we could try leveling up the thick skin to reduce its penalty. How much HP does this bring you to? Not many. We want you to have it, right? When an ally, player's units only, attacks a target in melee, shoot at that target if in range and no risk to friendly fire. Yeah, I think this is better on the Javelinier than it is on Erhild. I imagine Erhild will do more damage, though. Like, if you're really good at positioning. I don't trust myself that much. I'm going to make an upgrade to thick skin. Another mutator with the same trait type is already equipped. Yeah, I know. We're going to make a better thick skin. See? It's great. And give it to Vilgas. Okay. We are here. Alchemist. Some folk have reported that an alchemist got into a tussle. Ah. An easy difficulty battle. Alright. After fighting 21 enemies at once, let's take a breather, shall we? You call this a breather? You call this an easy fight? This fight makes me wish I had freaking Stalwart. But, this has happened before, where this is a vampire enemy, these are beast enemies, and apparently these guys show up when you release the vampires. They'll just pop into a fight, whether you're fighting vampires or not. So, let's go give him a punch. I want our heal to begin preparing with, like, traps and stuff. Okay. Travelers, get over here and help us. Help yourselves. We want to hold for now. Double range support. Nope, that was easy. Yeah, I was right. Range support on the Javelinier, much better. Perfect. What the heck is this? Oh, they're injured. That's fine. I think we're gonna... Do we want to move forward? I kind of want them to congregate the north. I think that's going to be our best bet. Nice trap, bro. So what are these? Oh my... What? Do you have enough of these? So these things are healing. If something dies, they'll heal for a ton. I do like Bloodlust a lot. I would like to have a Bloodlust of my own. Acid, poisonous criticals, freaking rude. Leeching criticals, blood drinker, delirium. Okay. Negates incoming normal damage and special damage. Heal instead. Does not prevent pulling, pushing, lifting, or flipping, nor is Counter-Strike triggered. So if I hit him, he's gonna heal? I'm glad I read that. Shatterproof, blah, blah. Are they all stalwart? No. Just these things? This thing, and this thing are stalwart. Great. Great. So how do I even want to position this? Carefully, obviously. I think I'm going to need to kill this guy. The most. Like, there's a lot of killing that's going to happen. But I think there are a few that need to die more so than others. Walk into the trap. Well, not you, but that helps, I suppose. Hey, walk into the trap. So ideally we get our 2 Berserkers up front here. In a perfect world. Nice. The bleed killed them. Double Aegis. Whoosh. Trap here. No, I probably shouldn't have put a trap there, actually. I'll put one here. And chill. I think we want range support on... Ooh. How do I do this? I figured it out. I think we want range support on our healed as well. Like, I think it's better on the Javelinier, but I think we want it on the Hunter. Smack. Am I strong versus beasts? That'd be freaking sweet if I am. There's the pull. There's the kill. Combo breaker. Smack. This guy's thing should have ended by now. Oh, it has 3 charges. Oh, I thought it was 3 turns. That's a different story. I don't like you more. You're more terrifying to me. I think I am just strong versus beasts. Huh. I didn't know that. Beautiful trap, if I do say so myself. So I can move in here and take damage, or I can just chill. It's time to just chill, right? Just gonna take a seat. Take a sip of my tea. But I would love some tea right now. I actually have a huge problem. Not with... The reason I'm recording Urtuk right now is not because I don't love Urtuk. It's because my Total War 3 Kingdom save that I've been working on, the Sun Tzu playthrough, is in trouble. And not like I did something stupid again. More like it's not loading. Do I have Lightfoot? I do. So, I'm not quite sure what to do about that, honestly. What is Sif doing? Like, I need Sif. I guess Sif can come this way. Aegis. Okay, that would kill me. So I'm trying to figure out why that's happening. And right now, as we speak, I am reinstalling 3 Kingdoms to try and get a better understanding of why that's happening. Every time I've ever had crashing issues with that game... Yes, you hit it. You're very weak. A clean install... Well, it's not a purely clean install. But a reinstall has fixed it every single time. So I'm hoping that fixes it. And then no panicking whatsoever. I'm afraid of... Which honestly, I shouldn't even say it. But what I'm afraid of is that the save file is corrupted. And it cannot be fixed. That's what I'm afraid of. Gonna global aegis him. Kill this guy. I'm almost immune to poison. Almost. Nice. Oh, he's in trouble. I think I stun him. It's going to cause damage, but I think I stun him. Ooh. No, I kill him. Okay, his delirium is gone. I'm pretty sure he's just dead. I can't do anything about this. But I'll try. Nope. He's DED dead. We lost one. It was Eskismorn. Feels bad. Wait, why are you running away now? So with Eskismorn dead, we've determined... Actually, we didn't determine anything. I was going to say, now we have proof that a split build is better, but they were basically the same build, more or less. Like, I think there was a 3-point difference or something. Wow, Javelinier is good. My love for the Javelinier has only grown. Now, my love for the Archer, still in question. Oh, I shouldn't have moved there. I was willing to take some damage for that. Lightfoot? Lightfoot. Nice. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll block him. Tell me I won't. Urtuk. Do you have Lightfoot? You do. Nice. Lightfoot allows you to keep moving after you swap, because otherwise swapping like ends your turn or something. In case you were curious. It's very helpful. I don't know if it's worth the mutation slot, but it's very helpful. We got a feast! Nice. Oh, feast is so good. This is what I was saying we needed for survivability. Poor Eskismorn. So we have acid, quick reflexes, preparation, blood drinker. Our normal attack, if the target is bleeding, leech life. Now, I can inflict bleedings... I'll grab this. But I don't think I can really utilize it yet. Vilges, your compatriot's dead. I'm just going to keep split like this. I like this idea. I was going to science with it, but meh. Anyway. Challenge. Ugh. I don't like those. We have another Vigorous. I think Vigorous might be worth giving to Vilges instead of this retaliation crap. Didn't I have 2 of these? Oh no, this is from Eskismorn. He had Vigorous and he died. Feels freaking bad. So the only way I can bleed people right now is through Urhild's trap. So I don't know if this is useful at the moment. Do we want... Feast might be better than Vigorous. I mean, you have patience, right? What if we get both? ¿Por qué no los dos? I do like Stalwart. This is over 100 HP. What if we get rid of Stalwart? For now. I wouldn't be surprised if at the highest level of difficulty, you have to swap between mutators. So I could wait 2 turns to make sure Vilgus is fully healed. Let's do that. There. Now Vilgus is fully healed. Skindor I'm really not that worried about. Alright. I realize we're at like 50 minutes, but I'm going to capture this village and then we'll call it a day. You've arrived. You can now attack the Beast Town Watch and capture the village, or just leave it for the time being. We're going to capture it. This is quite the layout. I kind of regret not having Stalwart at the moment. So how's this going to happen? Very carefully, honestly. Alright. So, I definitely want... I think I want Sif to go first, because these things pull. In fact, we might just let them come to us. Let's see what happens. Ideally, we can hold up in this corner, but I think we're not going to be able to. So these two are going to be fighting it out. That's fine. It delays me a little bit. If we assume they pull right away, we should move Sif here, they pull, and then we move in. That makes the most sense, right? I think so. Can I get up with... Okay, so if I swap with you... Nice. So we're strong versus Beast. I can hit him over the wall. He can't hit me over the wall. It's a beautiful world already. I'm gonna see if I can lure them down here, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. Standing up here to make sure I'm far away from all the bull crap. Can I block the tongue thing? We'll hold here with Sif. See what they do. You know, if they don't pull and this guy goes in, he's going first. Bill's gonna be stuck here. Alright, let's wait. Patience, my friends. Oh, I should have blocked. Oh well. Come to me, and you will see how I'm gonna kill all of you. Immediately. Oh, I could be shot by you. That is terrifying. Oi, I had a trap there for a reason. Brah. I'm just gonna stand here. So I should come back, honestly. Do I win this? I might win this. I'm poisoned. There's no way I win that trade. Alright. I'll assist with the front line. Sif has patience. Alright. Go ahead and pop that. I'm healing in like 10 different ways. Life is freaking good. I'm poisoned. Life is less good. That fight's still going on. You're still poisoned. This just slows me. Move to position. Warning. I know it's hazardous, but how is it hazardous? Is it like boom hazardous, or is it like slow hazardous? Because otherwise, all I can do is throw at this thing, and that sounds terrifying. We'll wait a turn. Protect him. I could lifesteal. And then start throwing. I'm shielded by Sif, so he should block this. 50-50. If I hide behind Sif, I'm pretty sure he'll block the projectiles. I hope. Yep. Good. Using game mechanics. So he's poisoned, life regenning, shielded by Sif, life regenning, and now I'm going to give him lifesteal. Yeah, I'm back up. Oh. Oh, that's not good. I didn't realize he was going to attack me, actually. I'm actually going to... Oh, this is so freaking risky. But this is how I saved Vilgus from being freaking dead. Aegis and run. We have a global Aegis. We swapped. Come on, Sif. We need to heal up a turn with you, Vilgus. We're healing one more turn. Aegis one turn. Okay. We're fine. We're just killing this thing. And then we can move and win. Do you have lifesteal? You know, paying attention to my buffs is actually really smart. I don't know, it feels like this is the way the game was meant to be played, team. You know? And we freaking did it. Okay. So for last victory, last battle, that's, pretty well. Ooh. Mind of a Thinker. I'll take that, because we already have one. I should take the Stalwart, too. Alright. Life under his former faction was more like slavery than soldiering. Kazef the Spearman decided to join your party. Wonderful. So, Urtuk, we want more HP. I'll give him some strength, too, why not? More strength, some more HP. Skindure, I'll give him a little bit more HP. I want to break 400. That's important to me. Why? I have no idea. It just is. Do we have any gear for the thick boy? No. Silver javelins? What do you have? These are better. By a lot. We have nothing for Kazef, unfortunately. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. Now, I do want to combine these. Rather. There we go. And is that it? Combine these. So this makes them so they have less of a penalty. And we probably want Mind of a Thinker on Sif once we're okay with that, so we have Last Stand more frequently. That actually brings our focus gain up quite a lot. But our I think it's worth it. We lost like 30-ish, 40-ish HP to get more focus gain. That way we can get Last Stand more frequently and hopefully protect the lives of our compatriots. But that is it for today. Next time, we'll begin by searching the site. A wonderful start, if I do say so myself. We continue to make wonderful progress. Unfortunately, we lost our guinea pig, second barbarian. Berserker, whatever. But hopefully we lose no one else for the foreseeable future. The Javelinier is growing on me, so perhaps Urhild is in need of a name. Maybe I'll come up with one. Maybe I won't. Bye-bye.